Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hi everyone, and we are back with the most awaited chat shows on how to ace the hackathon. आप सभी लोगों ने ये पिक्चर जरूर देखी होगी, 3 इडियट, जिसमें कहते हैं कि ज्ञान के पीछे भागो, कामयाबी आपके पीछे झक मार के आएगी. सिमिलरली स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकेथन चैट शो का पर्पस ये है कि हम आपको फर्स्ट हैंड एक्सपीरियंस दें उन एलुमनाइज से जो कभी आपकी जगह थे और आज स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकेथन के विनर्स हैं. तो ऐसे ही आज एक हमारे साथ और एलुमनाई हैं जिनसे हम आज बात करेंगे और समझेंगे ऑन हाउ टू एस दिस हैकेथन. सो लेट्स वेलकम प्रखर ऑन द शो. हाय प्रखर.
हेलो, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर हैविंग मी ओवर हियर.
कैसे हैं आप?
मैं बहुत बढ़िया हूँ, आप बताएं.
गुड. हाउ इज द फीलिंग being as now
Yeah,
mentoring these people?
yeah, it's very good. I'm also mentoring teams from my college as well. So yeah, it's a good opportunity to mentor the teams around the country.
Right. So let's travel back in time. जब आप इन स्टूडेंट्स की तरह थे और आप फर्स्ट टाइम स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकेथन जब आपने सुना, सो ये कैसा था एक्सपीरियंस एज एन ओवरऑल? व्हेन डिड यू फर्स्ट हेयर अबाउट स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकेथन एंड व्हाट वाज योर टेक ऑन दैट?
मैं स्टार्टिंग से काफ़ी एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप रिलेटेड चीज़ों में इन्वॉल्व रहता हूँ. तो इंटरनेट के थ्रू ही मुझे पता चला था कि देयर इज सम मैसिव इवेंट दैट गवर्नमेंट कंडक्ट्स एवरी ईयर. तो हमने कुछ सीनियर्स को लिंक्डइन पे अप्रोच किया जिन्होंने पहले पार्टिसिपेट किया हुआ था. उनके थ्रू हमने और इन्फॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करी कि क्या होता है, कैसे होता है. फिर हमने इस तरह से कॉलेज में फिर हमने कंडक्ट करवाया था. तो दैट वाज अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस एंड लिटरली वन ऑफ द बेस्ट मेमोरीज आई हैव. वी traveled to the nodal center and all that time. That was very great.
Right. So was it a first time experience of being a part of hackathon, or you heard this term before also and been a part of similar kind of hackathon events?
इससे पहले भी कुछ हैकाथॉन से मैंने पार्टिसिपेट किया था, बट वो इस लार्ज स्केल पे नहीं थी. SIH वाज द लार्जेस्ट हैकाथॉन इन इंडिया एंड इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करना वाज रियली अ वेरी डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस फॉर अस.
राइट. और जैसा आपने कहा, इट्स इन इंडिया नाउ, इट हैज बिकम ग्लोबल, सो इट्स बिकम द वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट ओपन इनोवेशन मॉडल. सो इट अगेन गिव्स अ सेंस ऑफ प्राइड इन ऑल द स्टेक होल्डर्स एंड द पार्टिसिपेंट्स हु आर बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकेथन. सो वेल सेड. सो आप बताएं थोड़ा सा व्यूअर्स को कि आपने कौन से प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट पे काम किया था एंड आपका अप्रोच क्या रहा उस प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट को चूज करने के पहले.
या श्योर. तो हमारा प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट जो था वो AICTE का था, ग्राफिकल पासवर्ड ऑथेंटिकेशन. तो सबसे पहला स्टेप तो हमारा इधर कि हमने सारे प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स, हमारी पूरी टीम, हमने एक वीक तक हमने प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट ही चूज़ किया. हमने सारे प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स रीड करे. हमने हमारे सेशन में आई गेस 200-300 सॉफ्टवेयर प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स थे. तो हमने सारे थॉरोली रीड करे, हमने डिस्कशंस करे, टॉप 5 हमने छांट के रखे. फिर हमने काफ़ी डिस्कशंस के बाद हमने इस प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट को फाइनलाइज़ किया और उस पे भी फिर हमने काफ़ी मेहनत करी. तब जाकर के हम लोग को 10-12 दिन लगे टू फाइनलाइज आइडिया कि हम किस चीज़ पर काम करेंगे ना. तो आई गेस आई बिलीव दैट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट स्टेप इन SIH टू सिलेक्ट अ प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट दैट रेजोनेट्स विथ यू, जिस पे आपको लगे कि आप कुछ अच्छा सोच सकते हो, आप कुछ बढ़िया काम कर सकते हो उस पर. तो प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट सिलेक्शन बहुत ज़रूरी है और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है.
Very well said, and you highlighted a very important point here that understanding, going through all the problem statement is very necessary before jumping onto one, because when we were in school we were also told कि कोई भी अगर आप बुक पढ़ते हैं उसके पहले it's very important that you read the index well, क्योंकि हम लोग you know, as long as you don't know what the book has in it, you can't just go on random pages and read it. So it's very well important and very well highlighted at your end also that read and go through all the problem statement while choosing one. That is one of the most important steps. Okay, so coming on to the next point, आप लोग के टीम में mentors थे?
No, we didn't had mentors from our college, but we connected with several SIH alumni through LinkedIn. So they helped us see how we should make the PPT, how we should present everything on like that. So
So
they helped
some,
us.
yeah, somewhere or the other, you think, just not restricting yourself to just couple of people, but reaching out to more and more who have the experiences does help, right?
I mean, that helps a lot
Right.
in everything.
Right, right. So your was a software-based solution, right?
Yeah.
So tell me for the first time viewers, because there will be again couple of teams divided both in hardware and software. So for the software people, you could be a right mentor in telling them if today's technology is evolving in a large and a vast scale. So some of the websites or some of the knowledge database sites that you would like to suggest or recommend these people while devising on their solutions or prototype, what would it be?
See, prototype is mostly, see, before building anything, they should focus on the team. The team should be very balanced. Like, there should be some people who can develop stuff, there should be people who can present stuff. Our team had like three people were into hardcore development, and the other three were hardcore presenters basically. So in our case, it was an authentication system. We chose web, React, and JavaScript-based languages, and that is, I believe, more suitable for most of the teams, most of the software teams, to go for web solutions because they are comparatively easier to build, easier to deploy, and easier to maintain. So I'll recommend instead of presenting an app solution, if possible, on their problem statement, they can, as a proof of concept, show a web implementation of their idea. Even if they are struggling with something, they can also show web designs for the judges to understand what they're trying to communicate. So yeah, mostly the knowledge part is available on the internet for free. You just, whatever technology you want to learn, just Google it, just YouTube it. You will find various lectures that will help you a lot. And
Right.
that's what our approach was.
Right. So, do you think creating an app gives a weightage or a website solution? Is there a difference in the time of evaluation or scoring? As long as you are clear with the concept that you are trying to explain to the evaluators, do you think does that make a huge difference while the evaluation
Yeah,
round is
I think
happening?
that does make a huge difference, but only in that case. Like if the problem statement mentions that you have to create an app specifically, then you will have to work on the app only. But in most of other cases, it's not a problem. uh, as long as you know what you are building, as long as you are confident of your solution, everything else is a secondary thing. Main thing is your idea and how you present it.
Right. And also an important thing that I think most of the teams, while formation of the teams, they will be confused. Does all of the team members have to be that technically sound to be a part of the team? Because I personally, if I say that, I could be a person who can present the things well and I can, sell my product well. So is it necessary to have a very technical, strong background to be a part of a team who is proposing a software solution? Is something like that matters?
I mean, there should be a very good balance. Like our team was super balanced. Three of us were hardcore developers,
Yeah,
and other three know how to present very well. They have pitched several times to even I have pitched to investors previously now. So that's the thing. The team should be balanced. We had the girl in our team was the designer. There were two backend developers. There were one front end developer. In my team, I was involved both in tech and non-tech part, and there were people who were purely tech involved and purely non-tech involved. So there should be a balance in the team, and I believe that's the role of the team lead. They should get people of all kind of specifications and skill sets into the team, and that's why we need a team, right?
right. Uh, let's come on to a very important phase after the teams are shortlisted for the grand finale. You have a buffer of almost a month or so time जहाँ पे आप लोग को अपना प्रोटोटाइप पे you start working on those, right? So for a team, for an ideal team who's been shortlisted for the grand finale, how does a daily schedule look like? Or if you have to suggest a daily schedule where you will have to work leniently and religiously on your prototype in a day, how does a day of a shortlisted team looks like?
ओके, सो आई विल रिकमेंड कि आप साथ में करते चले, आप डेली 2-3 घंटे ज़रूर दें, वरना लास्ट में आपके पास बहुत सारा बर्डन हो जाएगा और आप कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाओगे। आप पहले प्लान करके चलें, सॉफ्टवेयर टीम्स को तो स्पेशली आई विल से बिफोर स्टार्टिंग टू राइट कोड, you plan what you exactly want to write. You make flow charts, you make use case diagrams, you make class diagrams, you basically follow the principles of software development. Basically what I'm saying, that will help you a lot in building scalable and bigger softwares. Otherwise you will start coding, and after a week, after 2 weeks, you will see a lot of problems in your code, so that you can avoid by thinking properly what you want to code exactly.
So basically you're saying that her team ko after selection from the day one they should start investing time, at least few hours of their day, for this prototype building. Good. I think this would help all the people who will be shortlisted for this year's edition. Nice. प्रखर, थोड़ा सा आप मुझे experience बताइए, how was it at the Noodle Center? Apart from the coding and all, how was the experience at Noodle Center? पूरी टीम को आप लेके गए थे from one point to the other point of the country, and how was it? Was that fun?
Our nodal center was in Odisha, Gunupur, and none of us were ever visit. None of us ever visited Gunupur, Odisha even. And we were initially we were like कि भाई कहाँ एकदम, it's very outer uninhabited kind of area. But when we reached the nodal center, इतना बेहतरीन इंतज़ाम था, काफ़ी मतलब हमको स्टेशन, हम विशाखापट्टनम पहुँचे थे फ्लाइट से, हमारा एयरपोर्ट से हमको पिक कर लिया उन्होंने, और पूरा कॉलेज तक, काफ़ी दूर था कॉलेज एयरपोर्ट से, तो उन्होंने हमको पूरा पिकअप एंड ड्रॉप सर्विस पूरी प्रोवाइड करी। पूरा मैनेजमेंट बहुत अच्छा था, पूरा स्टाफ कॉलेज का, उन्होंने भी काफ़ी सपोर्टिव थे। प्लस जब हमारा हैकाथन खत्म हो गया था, हम जीत के जा रहे थे, हम लोग लेट हो गए थे काफ़ी, क्योंकि 36 घंटे जागना होता है, तो हम सब सो गए थे। तो हमको उन्होंने फिर उनके वॉलंटियर्स ने हमको उठा के फिर हमको उन्होंने छोड़ के आए थे वो लोग हमको। तो काफ़ी सपोर्टिव पूरा एनवायरनमेंट था पूरे इवेंट का।
Right. So, even if
Yeah.
you're far home, you don't feel off home. You feel like home itself during the noodle centers also. So, we try to make sure कि आप लोग को ऐसे noodle centers में ही भेजा जाए जहाँ पे you feel comfortable and you can work with your open minds towards the solution. So, yeah, that's pretty much. Prakhar, if I want to take some suggestions from you in terms of team of how to crack जो आपके secret hacks हैं, so what could it be? I mean, can you tell a couple of hacks for the first timers जो जीतना चाहते हैं, of course?
Only one thing, your team should be good, your team should be hardworking and consistent. You should be consistent, your team should be consistent. आप अगर लगे रहोगे तो आप फोड़ लोगे, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी। आप लगे रहो, बस कंसिस्टेंसी इंपॉर्टेंट है। अप्स एंड डाउन्स आते हैं, आप ये तो सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट या हार्डवेयर किसी में भी आप जाओ, कोई भी आप सोल्यूशन बिल्ड कर रहे होगे, कोई दिन आप ज़्यादा बिल्ड कर लोगे, कोई दिन आपको बहुत एरर्स आएंगे, आपको बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगी। तो इट्स नथिंग सीक्रेट, इट्स जस्ट कंसिस्टेंसी आई विल से। आप कंसिस्टेंटली वर्क करते रहो, आप ज़रूर आगे पहुँचोगे।
Right, right. That was wonderful, Prakhar. It was nice listening to you, and I'm sure जो आप लोग को सुन रहे होंगे अभी, they will be highly enriched कि there's no secret apart from hard work and consistency. Very well said. And I also, go by this thing that nothing comes easy. You'll have to be consistent and hardworking as long as you are focused towards your goal. So wonderfully said, and wonderful talking to you, Prakhar, and all the very best from the Innovation Cell and Smart India Hackathon team. Hope you do good in your life, and all the very best. Take care.
Thank you so much, and all the best to all the 2023 participants.
So friends, that was Prakhar for you. Very well said and very well concluded कि अगर आप चाहते हैं इस इवेंट को जीतना, तो it's nothing like a secret hack. It's always hard work and consistency. Anything can be a cakewalk if these two ingredients fall in place. I hope you got enriched by this video and got the insight that you needed while you are participating for Smart India Hackathon. For more such interesting tips and chats with SIH 22 and older version alumni. Keep tuned to this channel till we see you next time. Have a good day. Thank you.